Cancer. Hey, Cancer. Today you are most compatible with Scorpio. You may be a bit aggressive in your energy today. 1 a.m. could be important for you today, tomorrow, whenever you see this message, Cancer. I'm recording for you on Friday. Fridays are the day of Venus. Venus brings the energy of your love, beauty, elegance, okay? Venus is the energy of relationships. It's also the energy of charm, alchemy, okay? Fridays are a good day for you to reflect on your attitude towards love, Cancer, okay? You'll look nice in the color black, or the color black may appear in your day. Black is the energy of your subconscious, your deep thoughts, or your meditation, mystery, okay? Things that are unknown or hidden, okay? Blockages, possibly. Your good luck number for today is the number 48 or 84, which reduces down to a 3. Threes are your understanding, okay? Your third eye chakra, or your ability to see clearly, right? So, hey, hi, hello, Cancer. How are you? I hope you all are happy, healthy, and productive in your energy today. Thank you so much for watching, liking, commenting, and hyping the videos. I appreciate all of your support, Cancer. And while I would never ask you guys to come out of your pocket and donate with your tangible money, you work hard for it. Keep your money, friend. I do appreciate your spiritual donations. So just think of it as each time that you like the video, you're donating $5 spiritually. When you hype the video, that's $10. And when you subscribe, that's a whole $20. And leaving a comment, friend, is like writing a blank check, okay? Because it just creates more energy for the channel, right? It opens the dialogue. It creates other comments. So go ahead and leave your comments, your likes, your hypes, your subscribes. And I'd like to know what you are doing. It is just after 10:30 as I record for you, 10:30 p.m. as I record for you on Friday. Let me know what you're doing at 10, or what you were doing at 10:30 p.m. And also let me know how 1 a.m. plays a role in your day, okay? I'm very interested. I like to know if these times, were the colors, or what the things that I say in your horoscope, if they actually matter, or they actually, appear in your day. So let's see, Cancer. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, my friend. Welcome back. YouTube told me that most of you guys watching are not actually subscribed, so go ahead and subscribe, friend. I already know you watching. Thank you, Cancer. So we're going to do a love checkup and look at the mutual energy between you and your person, or whomever you are thinking of as you watch or listen to the video. We'll see what's causing the energy, how you appear, how your person's appearing, and the outcome, okay? So let's see, Cancer. Your entire playlist is pinned in the description box. Make sure you check that out for more messages. There's over 100 videos there, okay? And there's always a timestamp in the comments of all of my videos where you can forward through the shuffling to where I pull the first card, okay? So let's see, Cancer. What we have. Leave your fears behind. They are stopping this relationship from blossoming. Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, you have true love. It says, this is the romance of a lifetime. True and lasting love is here for you. Okay. Oh, and then you have magnetic connection. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you to this person. Okay. So that's a nice loving energy, Cancer. Okay. True love, magnetic connection. You also have free yourself, which says you don't need to be in control of everything for a love relationship to be successful. So there's that. Would have been the next energy after magnetic connection. But leave your fears behind, which kind of makes sense, right? If you're holding on to fear, trying to control everything. Yeah, the Emperor. The Emperor is very, very stubborn, right? That the Emperor is the energy of someone being old and set in their ways. If you looked it up in the dictionary, it would be a picture of the Emperor, okay? So let's see. No offense to anyone that's old and set in their ways. I'm old and set in my ways, okay? So let's see, Cancer. Let's see what's causing this energy this weekend for you and your boo, possibly. Let's see. I still want to do one more. There we go. Nope. When you know, you just know, right? Let's see. There we go. I think that's better. Yep, there we go. So the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is I'm trying to think of what the Nine of Wands is in tarot world called the Wounded Warrior, right? He's a little beat up, down bad, having to do everything by themselves, right? But the Nine of Wands is very persistent, right? The next energy is the Ten of Wands, bringing the end, coming to the end of the difficult cycle. The Nine of Wands is that resilient energy, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, look at that judgment, taking accountability, holding people accountable, but doing what's necessary to get the job done, right? I might be tired. I might have to do it by myself, and I'll endure whatever is necessary to get it done. And I can take credit for everything that I've done by myself. Yeah, look at that. The Hierophant and the Ten of Wands. The Hierophant is very traditional. So this is like, oh yeah, we saw the Emperor. Oh, Cancer. Yeah, you are a manly man. Someone's very, very masculine in their energy. Even if they have to do it by themselves, they're still very traditional. They're not going to ask for money from their partner, right? A masculine energy. Not if you're the feminine Cancer. A masculine Cancer here, you know? Think about how 50 Cent talks about Vivica Fox, or I didn't watch the most recent videos, but originally he said that it was, he wanted to provide and she wouldn't let him or something like that, right? Very manly man, right? Ten of Wands and the Tower, and then the Seven of Pentacles. Yep, the Seven of Pentacles, and then the King of Pentacles, waiting for your hard work to pay off, and it does. But you're the Cancer, you're the crab, you know that, right? You're the opposite side of Capricorn, the goat. Of course you're going to get the job done. That's the opposite side of Capricorn, the opposite side of Cancer is the King of Pentacles, Capricorn. And now that you are the King of Pentacles and you have your money straight, you can start a new relationship. The Ace of Cups, right? Two of Pentacles, prioritizing. That makes sense. Can't start a relationship. I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody that I can't provide for. Because this Cancer, someone here is very, very, very masculine in a very, very traditional way. So how are you appearing here, Cancer, if this is not you? You have Taurus here, Capricorn, Scorpio, and Aries is here as well. Let's see. Sagittarius is the 9 and 10 of Wands. So you're in the world energy. A shift in your energy, completion, the Ace of Swords, clarity, victory, success, things going in your favor, right? The Ace of Swords is a smaller energy of justice, okay? It's success, breakthroughs. After, being betrayed, stabbed in the back, let down, Nine of Wands, right? You have the Nine of Wands here in the overall energy. So we already said that you're a little beat up. And that cycle is coming to an end, but not without a fight. This could, I keep saying beat up, because the Nine of Wands, he has bandages around his head. He's a little disgruntled, right? This Knight of Swords is as well. I hope this isn't a physical fight, Cancer. Someone's ticked off. And the Knight of Swords is a different energy than the Nine of Wands. Like I said, the Nine of Wands is, the wounded warrior. The Knight of Swords is the one that's going to do the wounding, right? He has his sword out and ready. Cancer, what in the world? I feel like someone is ticked off at you. Oh, wait a minute. Didn't I talk about 50 Cent? Is he a Cancer? I think he is a Cancer. The Ace of Swords, telling the truth, and now everyone's mad at him. Yeah, look at this. Ticked off. The Devil. Capricorn, Three of Pentacles. Collaborating, working together. Maybe all of a sudden there's a lot of people wanting to work together. Listen, I don't do celebrity readings because I don't believe in, tapping into people's energy without their permission. But I did bring his name up. Let's see. How's your person appearing here, Cancer? I feel like someone here really wants to get back together, but I feel like something major has happened here. The Tower. How's your person appearing? Yeah, it's that Emperor that we saw at the beginning. So there's the masculine, the manly man energy, right? The traditional one, the one that I was speaking of the whole time, the very masculine energy is your person. So whatever it is that they're going through, they don't want your help. They want to go through it. Who's the Emperor? Why is your person the Emperor? The Queen of Wands is Aries, and so is the Emperor. Tower is also Mars energy, which is also Aries is ruled by Mars, also Aries energy. The Page of Swords. I feel like the Page of Swords is looking for truth after this betrayal, right? It's the energy that goes right directly in between this Ten of Swords and the Knight of Swords, right? So it's the natural progression of the energy. Did I just mix them up again? Whoopsie. Let's see. It's the natural progression of the energy, right? Someone feels betrayed. They find out who did it, why, the facts. Because usually the betrayal is because of a lie, right? The Seven of Swords. Can't get to the Ten of Swords without the Seven of Swords. The Knight of Swords is that aggressive confrontation. I said that you could be aggressive in your energy. Maybe you are dealing with another Cancer. There's something going on here, Cancer. What is this Tower about? Someone's having to take accountability. Judgment is here. Someone's being held accountable and having to take accountability for their words, their actions. What's this Tower about? Yeah, the Seven of Wands. Having to stand up for yourself. If you told the truth or you did the right thing, and it created a lot of angry reaction and a lot of beef, hostility, okay? 777 Cancer, okay? Big Aries and Capricorn energy is here. Taurus is here as well. What's in the outcome? Some sort of investment, something that you're invested in. You've invested. The Seven of Pentacles is going to pay off nicely, okay? It creates a new beginning for you. Ooh, sorry, Cancer. I was drinking water before I started recording. What's in the outcome, Cancer? So, yeah, look at that. The Five of Swords. I'm not sure what this is, Cancer. Okay, but the Five of Swords is revenge. It's conflict. It's disagreement. It's someone who's very, very vindictive. Okay, they're a bully. Now, I don't know what side of this you are on. Okay, I know I mentioned the celebrity. I don't do intentionally, I don't, but I can't help what comes out. Maybe you're just watching, you could be watching the episodes, okay, and maybe that's why it's in the energy for you, Cancer. I don't know, friend. I like 50 cents. I don't feel a need to judge anyone's character based on them telling the truth. My personal opinion. Even if it feels like, someone's being a bully, the Five of Swords, right? I don't know. The Strength card. Very, very strong-willed. I don't know. Maybe, you're just a Cancer and you're just kind of watching it. It feels very much so like, the 50 Cent thing and the beef and everyone being upset. Who would the Aries be? And the Capricorn. The Taurus is here. Big on the Capricorn. You got the Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Pentacles. It's all Capricorn. And then, of course, Aries. Your person is coming out here as the Aries. But I wouldn't trust this person, okay? They're actually pretty ticked off at you. 50. Oh, 50. Look at that. That is weird. That is weird. Why am I calling you 50 cents, Cancer? I'm sorry, friend. But either way, someone is ticked off at you, Cancer, and I wouldn't trust them. They're waiting for the right opportunity to get you back, okay? They're planning. The Three of Wands is planning. It's preparing, okay? It's the energy of someone who is preparing for that new opportunity that comes in, but it's usually a really good opportunity. It's once in a lifetime. With the Five of Swords, I feel like they are planning to get you back in a major way, okay? It's going to be something that's completely unexpected. King of Wands. There's other people in on it. Again, big Aries energy. Aries is the Queen of Wands traditionally in tarot because the queens are the cardinal energy, right? But naturally, Aries is the King of Wands because the king grows into the emperor. So all of these energies gives Aries, okay? But you also have Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo. Either way, I'll let you tell me about it in the comments, Cancer. We'll leave this one here for now. We'll do your next romantic encounter. I would like to put heavy emphasis on whoever your partner is, this person that you're linking up with or that's coming out in your energy. I wouldn't trust them. I feel like this person is working with one, two, three, four other masculine men to kind of take you down. And I feel like they're using this Queen of Wands. You know, the Queen of Wands is very seductive. She's the temptress, right? I feel like they're using the Queen of Wands as the bait so that they can all take you down together and hold you accountable. Okay. I think they think you're a bully, Cancer. I'm not sure what this is, but either way, yeah, we'll leave this one here for now. Make sure you have your notifications on. Don't forget to like, comment, hype, subscribe. I appreciate all of the free support, Cancer. Thanks for watching, friends. Bye, guys.